Jared Brooks, my word. You said you were going to do it all week long. You said you were going to deliver the goods, paint a portrait. You did exactly that. Hiroba Minowa is a tough opponent on a 6-fight win streak, and you did the business. You even cut a promo at the end. How are you feeling after that one, Jared?
I'm actually not too happy about that win. I really wanted to knock him out in the first round, and I have a lot to work on if I'm wanting to beat somebody like Pacio, um, which I think I could beat him today. I think I could beat him right now, but to beat him the way I want to beat him and move up to flyweight and keep my strawweight title for a while, I really have a lot to work on in my opinion. But you're gonna see a 10 times better Jared Brooks next time you see me in the circle.
Well, to our media, you can get your questions in for Jared. Just raise your hand and we'll get to you. First up, we're going to go to Nick Atkin of South China Morning Post, SCMP MMA. Go ahead, Nick.
Thank you, Andrew. And congratulations, Jared, on another great win. You seem a little bit down on it, though. I mean, we were very impressed watching it. Why are you being so critical of yourself?
I really wanted to come out and make the ultimate statement. I mean, I talked a lot of talk in this fight, and I really wanted to put a little stamp on that. If I did, I haven't watched the fight yet, so I might have done better than what I thought, but in my personal opinion, I could have got him out of there a little bit earlier if I wanted to. It just takes a little bit more time, a little bit more preparation. I got to acclimate a little bit more before I leave and stuff like that. I was a little dizzy before I got in the octagon. I have to work on my conditioning a little bit more, work on my boxing and work on my kickboxing, and just work on being a better mixed martial artist at the end of the day. But I'm looking to beat people with a stamp, like I said, and I want to beat Joshua Pacio with a stamp, and I want to put him out of there just like I did his teammate Lito, and that's the main thing, man. I want to make people realize that I am not a boring fighter. I'm somebody that can take people out no matter what.
So, are you not expecting a performance bonus then? Because I know Chatri's given out a couple on live TV already, but
please, Shatri, if I could get 50 bands, bro, oh my Lord. Shatri, I would kiss you. I know you don't want to be kissed, but I would kiss Shatri right now. And I think that I did a lot of promotional things that a lot of other fighters didn't do this week. And to put one on the map and put myself on the map as well. I'm willing to grow with this company as much as possible and do whatever they want me to do to satisfy the needs of the fans and the promotion and myself. And I can't thank one enough for giving me that, that thing to where I can get big and people will want to watch me. I can be the heel, but I can also be the champ. I'm not necessarily a heel, but I do talk the talk and I walk the walk in this division. And I want to do that in flyweight as well. And if I could fight Demetrius Johnson in a year and a half, that would be an absolute dream come true. Demetrius Johnson is my all-time superhero. He's one of the reasons why I wanted to start mixed martial arts. So if I got to fight him, man, that would just be a dream come true.
Well, I might quickly ask you about Demetrius in a second, but I just wanted to say that Joshua has put a post on Facebook saying they've seen nothing yet. This is my division. Just want to get your reaction.
Well, I mean, I watched a lot of other opponents that have fought. You got Alex Silva. I think that he's somebody that is a perfect portrayal of what I am, but he's a little bit less. So you watch Alex Silva versus Joshua Pacio. I know Josh has probably gotten a little bit better, and he's going to be watching a lot of video on me. But I think Joshua is deep down inside shitting himself. I don't think he wants to fight me anytime really soon. I think he probably wants to fight me in like July or something like that. But he can take as much time as he wants to prepare. Like I said, I think I could beat Joshua Pacio out right now, and yeah, he's super tough, and I got to give him kudos for holding the belt as long as he has. But he's gotten beat by people like Saruta, and he has gotten better. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not Saruta. I'm not these other guys. Like I said in my rap, like you can beat Lito Adewang, Alex Silva, but guess what? I'm Jared. I'm somebody that is willing to put my heart and my mouth on the line, and yeah, I don't say anything that I don't mean.
And sorry, I know there's some other media here. I just wanted to have one more quickly. Sorry. Are you willing to get back in there maybe for March 26th? Is that too soon? If they say Joshua Pacio, Jared Brooks for the strawweight title at 1X, would you do it?
If they want, I am a company man. If Shatri, if if Rich, if Matt, if all of these guys want me to fight in March, I would be more than happy to. I'm looking to get a lot of cash and get some belts. So yeah, I want to spring myself into this promotion as much as possible. And I love my fans, man. The fans are absolutely. There was only 200 fans here, and just getting involved with the fans was super cool.
All right. Yeah. Congratulations again, Jared. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Nick.
you.
We've got lots of questions coming in from our media, so we're going to go now to Jay Anderson from Cage Side Press. Go ahead, Jay.
Thanks very much, Jared. Congratulations on the win. I know you did sound a little down about it, but I'm curious. At the end of the first round, you really had him hurt. You had him bloodied. Were you surprised by his toughness in this fight?
Man, wow. He is they should call him this Japanese zombie. That kid is very hard to finish. And he's super crafty on the ground. A lot more than, like I said, to the outside eye. But yeah, he was super crafty, and you have to worry about Hiroba no matter what, and he's young too. So I know that he's going to be hunting to get that win back in the next few years. And yeah, utmost respect to Hiroba Minowa. That kid is a gangster for sure.
Good stuff. I think you might have just given him a new nickname there. And you've been excited, kind of fired up all week, and obviously you did the promo thing. How exciting and motivational for you is it to be back on a big stage like this?
Man, I absolutely love it. One Championship has treated me nothing less than like family. They want to promote me. They want to put me on the spotlight, and that's what I was born to do. Ever since I was born, my dad always told me that I was going to be a superstar. It doesn't matter if it was acting, if it was singing, rapping, anything like that. I'm willing to go and put my heart and soul out to the camera, and yeah, I'm gonna fight for it too.
And last one for me, you've talked about wanting to get not just a belt, but belts, obviously moving up and getting a second one. If you were to do that, would it be a permanent move, or would you want to go back and forth, try to defend both titles?
Hey man, I think it was Mike that told me when I weighed in, he was just like, "Damn, dude, you could fight at atom weight." I really believe that no matter what my weight class is, I can fight anybody. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm going to fight Bibiano Fernandez or John Lineker or anything like that. But in the flyweight division, yeah, I could still weigh 124 pounds. I beat Davison Figueiredo when he weighed 149, and so I can fight these 35 pounders. I'm just as strong. I just gotta be in a little bit more conditioning shape. But yeah, I'm looking and I'm hunting to go against some of the best in the world, no matter what, and I'm willing to test myself.
Good stuff. Well, congratulations on today.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Jay. There are a lot of questions coming in from the media, so we're going to ask that you guys limit it to 2 for now. We'll try and get back to you if we can. Meanwhile, let's go to Conan from Conan Daily.
What's up, Conan?
Conan, your mic is open. Are you there?
Hello. Yes. Congratulations, Jared. Just one question for me. You and Joshua Pacio are both well-rounded fighters, but why do you think should Joshua be scared of you?
That's a weird question, but I think that Josh knows why he should be afraid. He's never fought another person like me inside of the circle. I know that Josh has been watching me ever since I beat Lito, and I think he's been watching me ever since I was in the UFC. So yeah, I think he should be worried, and my tool belt is a little bit heftier than his for sure.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
Next up, we are going to go to Ivan Stewart from Philippines News Agency. Ivan, go ahead.
Thank you.
I'm
And
looking forward to this.
Ivan, are you there?
yes, I. So good evening, Jared. So Lito, you already mentioned Lito Adiwang earlier, and Joshua said in a previous interview that they're looking for a rematch between you and what it is and Lito. So who are you looking forward to face next if ever Joshua is not available? Are you going for Lito again or someone else?
I'm willing to go against anybody. Could be flyweight, could be, but Joshua, if he doesn't, if he isn't ready to fight me, then why be the champion? You should be ready. You should be ready right now. So I know that the Filipino culture absolutely loves Joshua Pacio and Lito Adewang, and they want to make excuses on how Lito got beat and stuff like that, and oh, it's a fake groin thing or whatever like that. But I beat Lito Adewang at least 7 to 8 minutes out of that fight. He hit me like one time. So yeah, I think it's just a bunch of excuses, and they have hardcore MMA fans, so I can't really stipulate on the reason why Joshua wouldn't want to fight me. But I know that Joshua wants to fight me. I think he wants the heat. I think he wants the smoke. So Joshua Pacio, let's get it, baby.
Oh, all right. I'm good. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. I think
Brilliant.
he's mad. I think he's real mad.
Next up, we have Dylan Bowker from My MMA News. Dylan, go ahead.
Appreciate you taking my call. I'm just curious because there's been a couple references to the post-fight interview being described as a promo, and you were talking about how you can sometimes play the heel a little bit. How much of that pro wrestling psychology informs the approach? Like, you got the monkey mask and everything too.
I was a really big fan of WWE and stuff like that, but it isn't really about that for me. It's just trying to get my name out there no matter what, and get fans. It's not even about me trying to just go straight promotion all the time. Anytime I speak, it is certain truths in that. So I'm not just speaking bull crap, But yeah, I mean, if it is a promo, it's a promo. I speak my truths.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And just another follow-up question, because I thought this was really cool. I saw on your Instagram a few days ago, you got a shout out from Tommy Hitman Hearns there. So can you talk about how that felt getting a shout out from the Motor City Cobra?
Yeah, man, I got to meet Tommy a couple of times because I'm in Detroit, and yeah, that guy is one of my heroes for sure. I actually was studying him while I put his highlight video out. I was just like, man, how can I hit like Tommy and get those knockouts like Tommy? But yeah, Tommy, man, if you're watching, we absolutely love you in Detroit and all around the world and the United States for sure.
Thanks so much for the insights, man. It was a great performance. Thanks so much.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Our next question comes from Andres of MMA Uno. Andres, you're up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Jared. Congratulations for your victory. So I would like to ask you, how much did you enjoy the rules here? You fought everywhere on the biggest stages. Tonight, we saw you combining knees on the ground, striking heavily, then looking for a submission in an exciting round where you almost finished the fight. So I would like to know, do you like the rules more here?
I love them. I think one does it the best as far as, hydration, weight, everything that is involved inside of the organization. I think they have geniuses running it. Shatri is definitely a genius. When it comes down to MMA, he's been doing mixed martial arts his whole life, so I would expect nothing less.
And the last question, you know that for months now there has been a talk of who has the better roster between UFC and one championship. And Davidson Figueiredo, he was crowned champion again recently. He's one of your two defeats and your important career. It was a split decision that could go either way in that moment. So do you see the possibility of facing each other again? And how do you see this fight ending?
Oh, man, I would love to fight Davison Figueiredo again. And if you looked at any of the people that have watched that fight, that was catching the stats, catching of who got the decisions. I got completely robbed in that fight. Davison Figueiredo knows that. He even admitted it after the fight. So yeah, I think that one championship is springing its way into the UFC, and I think that Dana has a lot of controversy running around him right now, especially. It might just bring down the UFC along with that. But one championship is a worldwide organization, and we treat the athletes like we are one, like we're a family. So I think that we have a little bit more longevity as far as fights, and we bring the mixed martial arts aspect. We don't really bring that super fight all the time kind of deal. I know we have the DJ and Ratang thing going on, but that's just something different. That's an amazing fight, and I can't wait for that either. But yeah, bring it. Davison Figueiredo, Brandon Moreno, all those top 5 guys, bring it over here to one championship, and I promise you it isn't going to go how they think it's going to go.
All right, thank you, and congratulations again.
Thank you, brother.
We go now to Kyle Siegel from the Gion Live Network. Kyle, you're up.
Hey, Jared, how you doing?
Oh, man, I can't complain. Got off of a whim. Wish I would have knocked him out, but got off a win, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, congratulations regardless. But yeah, this is Kyle Siegel with the Going Live Network. It's funny you mentioned Demetrius Johnson being your idol, because Demetrius used to just overwhelm flyweights with his speed. And it seems like you're doing exactly that to all these strawweights right now.
And I mean, strawweights, they're faster than flyweights. So I think I could do the same thing at flyweight at the end of the day. But yeah, Demetrius Johnson, if you're watching this, man, utmost respect. You are the best of all time, in my opinion. And to share the circle with you would be a complete honor. And yeah, Matt Hume, I've studied a lot of Matt Hume too. And one of my old coaches, I would say he's like Matt Hume-esque. So I feel like we're in the same realm of dimensions a little bit. So that'd be really, really cool if we could get a fight before it's too late.
That's awesome. And, it's funny they mentioned Davison with him and Moreno. And, those two guys solidified themselves as like, kind of these top 2 in the UFC. And meanwhile, you're over here and, some people thought you won that fight. So what kind of like motivation does that give you, knowing that you can compete with the very best in the world, basically the champion in a flyweight division?
I think 90% of people thought I won that fight. I mean,
I thought you won, so
you can watch that fight tomorrow, but yeah, I think it isn't really giving me as much confidence, because I know, the years go by and people fight different every fight, but yeah, I put out the game plan to beat but Davison. And I think that Brandon Moreno, he should have kept that game plan on taking Davison to the mat after, punching him a couple of times. But if Davison and I fought again, I promise you I'd beat Davison pretty good.
No, thanks. And congratulations again, the Monkey God.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you.
All right. Up next, it's Noble CFR Network with a question. Do we have a question from Noble CFR Network?
Good day all. Congratulations on the dominant performance.
Thank you.
2 questions very quickly for you. Monkey God, where did you get that titleage from, sir?
So I was a really big fan of Dragon Ball Z, and I study a lot of religions and stuff like that. And Hanuman, he's one of the wind gods of strength and in Hinduism. And I did a lot of studying on on all that, and I felt like it really accumulated with my personality and the way that I fight. And everybody used to call me a monkey as far as my grappling ability and how strong I can be for how small I am. So yeah, I figured that it went really well with my personality and the way I fight.
Excellent, excellent. Good combination and good pick of a name. If you could paint a perfect picture for the Gregorian year of 2021, how would it all play out for you, sir?
So in 2022, I would say I beat Pacio in either March, April, or May, and then I either defend my belt, or if they want me to move up, or if even Demetrius couldn't fight Ratang, I would pop in and I would fight Ratang. I think I could last around. I think I'd run away from Ratang for about 3 minutes, and after that second round, I think that I could definitely beat Ratang.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your time. I look forward to your next performance, sir.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Thank you. And finally, we're going to finish up with Ernest Leo Hernandez of Sports Kita. Go ahead, Ernest.
Hi, Jared. Big fan of yours. I'm a Filipino writer, but you made me a fan for quite a long time already.
Oh, man, first Filipino to love me. Holy shit. Thank you.
But anyway, Jared, the title right now in the flyweight division is held by Adriano Moraes. Your thoughts about his defeat, his win over Demetrius Johnson, and how will you deal with someone like Adriano?
Adriano Moraes is really tough. We've trained in the past at American Top Team when I was over there when I was like 20 years old. Me and him have actually had a go back and forth. I remember when I was about to fight Lito Adewang, he was just like, please beat this motherfucker. And I'm just like, well, I'm sorry, Adriano. But when we were training, I mean, I know it's training, man. And I don't really like to bring training into the picture, but you got to get into somebody's head somehow. And Adriano Moraes, you know what I did to you. And I could completely control you on the ground, and that's your specialty. So, yeah, I think I could give Adriano Moraes a run for his money. That's for sure.
Okay, my second question is about, of course, I'm following you on Twitter, and I saw your tweet about Figueiredo, and of course, I saw that fight. I mean, I was overwhelmed. I'm also against the decision, but you told in your Twitter that you figured out Figueiredo before everyone. So maybe you can give us that micro perspective. Of course, no one has ever figured out Figueiredo but that time. But what did you see in that in his style that made you question everyone about that win?
I seen he was just super slow and powerful. So if you're fast and you're agile and you can throw punches like that, that's one thing that I would have done differently in the first round. I would have took him down same way, same first round. Second round, I would have thrown a little bit more punches because he was so tired after, being taken down that many times and trying to get back up. So I would have thrown a little bit more punches and then followed it up with a little cherry on top of taking him down again and still brutalizing him like I did.
All right. Thank you, Jared. More power to you.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. You're the man. I appreciate you. My Filipino fan, my only Filipino fan. That is great.
You gotta love that. Thank you so much to the media for your questions. Do stay with us. In the meantime, Jared Brooks, congratulations. Absolutely buzzing to have you in One Championship. I think the fans are too. Congrats on the win.
Thank you so much. And I really appreciate you too, man. You've put my name out to a lot of sports agencies and stuff like that too, brother. I really appreciate you and the work you do.
Respect. Look forward to seeing you back in there. Nice one.
Yeah.
All right. The